Hello everyone, welcome to ACE Gaming. Today I'm continuing my WoW Hardcore adventure. I'm level 30 on my Druid now and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna run maybe some dungeons or just do some questing overland, but yeah, I'm excited to take you with me. If you enjoy this content, maybe leave a like or a follow, and yeah, I'm just checking if the stream is live, which it seems to be. I'm gonna share it with my guild and then we can get right into it. If you're here and want to say hi, feel free to say hi in the chat. I'm always happy to chat with you all. And yeah, let's get started. Just shared the link with the guild. Minimize myself here. Maybe a little bit bigger. And then we can get into it. So last time I logged out in the Wetlands. So we're right here in the Wetlands. I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit. Perfect. And then, let's see, we can just maybe pick up all the quests here. What was this quest? Sends us to Theramore. Perfect, we're gonna head there either way later on. So yesterday I logged out. Before I logged out, I defeated this guy. Okay, and he sent us now to Dust Swallow Marsh, so that's perfect. What was... I think this was the Murloc quest. Oh, the Green Warden I'm not gonna do. It's too low level. What's this? Oh, that's for the Lightforge Iron. Should I do this? It's also very low level. I mean, it still gives 2000 XP. How much does the Green Warden give? Alright. Getting this quest as well. So maybe we can do the elite quests. Oh yeah, I gotta say hi in the guild too. I still have some world buffs on, so it's gonna be useful for the elite quests for sure. Alright. So this is back to the zone where a few episodes ago I was questing in back here where like the orcs are that net you. But I think I will start with the quest down here in the south. The Lightforge Iron. Get that. Get into travel form. All right. I said yesterday, oh, druids always kind of like get excited that there are other druids. I say hi in the guild and the other druids are just like, oh, our fellow druid. Which is hilarious. Come out here, little Murloc. So these are the Murlocs you gotta be careful of if you do the mountain skip here in your level 1 or something like that. Oh nice, she's fighting with me. I didn't know they would do that. That's useful. Nice, I still have some rested XP too. I think the follow-up I have to kill these Murlocs either way, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Let's see, they have good drop rates today. Let's hope, I mean. Nope. Oh no, 1 out of 5 actually. Never mind. It's quite nice. Don't look at me, don't look at me. Not here. Oh, we got another Murloc, I think. Cat form is just so nice. Oh, I think I also forgot to invest. Oh no, I invested my talent points. That's good. Nice, 2 out of 5. Ooh, he saw me, but I was able to get one of the backstepping shreds in. Which is nice, because it does a lot more damage, but I gotta be behind them, so... Oh, 3 out of 5. It's been going good. I'm surprised. Oh, I forgot to buff myself, too. Get those guys here. Just 2 more ingots. I was also thinking when I make my self-found priest, I want to level the priest up in Teldrassil again. And because I make it self-found, I was thinking that I would probably not like get a portal from like a guildie mage to the Nessus, but instead like level up on my own. So yeah. Gotta see how I do that, but like if I completely do it on my own, it would mean that I have to do the mountain skip here and as like a first order of business, so to say. Being that I'm a druid, it's not so bad if they net me underwater, but like if you fight them underwater, I would always consider that some can net you. Hey Daniel, yeah, that would be a dwarf priest. I only play dwarf priests, but I like the cat mount from the druids, so that would be the goal, to like have a dwarf priest that kind of like becomes maybe a priest of the Loon throughout time, you know, by questing with the night elves and becomes renowned or exalted even with the night elves in general as a faction later on. So I would probably also do like some, like at some levels, for example in Feralas, there's a cave with like yetis where you can farm some XP at like level like 48 plus. So that is like something else that I would maybe have to do. So I would like, if I make that self-found priest, I would go herbalism and skinning. And because skinning, because it's yetis that you have to farm, they have a higher drop chance if you're a leather worker, because then also from skinning them, those yeti furs that you have to hand in can drop. And then herbalism, because there's a way that you can get an ASE reputation by opening at higher levels, like more grain seeds, and or like these like seeds that you can get from the night elves. And if you are a herbalist, you have bigger chances of getting these more grain seeds that they want you to hand in for reputation. So that's the two professions I would probably go with if I go self-found priest. And I think I would either make it look like my priest usually look, like I have also made my dwarf look at the start, like when I started also YouTube and modding, like my character ASE the dwarf. Or I would maybe make it look like me. I would also be up for suggestions, what people prefer. Alright, got everything. It would be helpful to watch you play some priest so I can see what talents you choose, etc. I'm kind of new to the class. Yeah, I can make also a priest like video if you'd like to. Actually, I can quickly check something out. Oh no, I can't check it out because I was just thinking like, oh, maybe I still have all my Word documents and stuff from when I was a priest class lead, because I made some like documents that describe which talent to choose early on, and also like considering hardcore and what type of like content you like to do. So then I was like, oh yeah, maybe it's still in my Dropbox, but I didn't install Dropbox yet, so that would be a bit too long to search that out now. Research it. How do you like playing priest so far? I think if you're leveling up, the first tip I would give you is always get the best wand possible, because as a priest you do so much wand damage and it makes such a difference. Do you level with Shadow? My 21 priest is mostly disciplined, but I also have a life tap. You know what? Let me quickly do this. I do have one old priest left at lower level, but I can show you the talent tree. So I would always go your first levels into wand specialization, because it makes like such a big difference. Oh, you love it? You're healing dungeons? Yeah, it's really nice as a priest. So yeah, I would recommend the first levels to go into wand specialization, because in hardcore, if you have a good weapon, especially the early levels, you don't have a lot of skills. So having a good weapon makes a big difference, and having a good weapon as a priest means investing into the skill, because then your wand damage is gonna be so much bigger. And like as priest in general in classic, you have the highest wand damage compared to other classes like warlocks or mages that can use wands too. So you want to try to like always get the best wand possible as soon as possible, and always like invest into this while leveling up. That would be my recommendation. And then you can basically see based on your own preferences. I like this priest, I did like in a duo with a friend and running a lot of dungeons, and it was a mage, so we were AoE farming, so I went a little bit into Power World Shield here, but in general I would recommend going into Shadow at the start, and then you can still heal dungeons in your Shadow spec. But if you feel like you're a little bit uncomfortable healing, then I would still kind of like recommend go a little bit more into Discipline, or maybe even a little bit into Holy with maybe an improved Renew for the early levels. And yeah, improved Power World Fortitude Shield if you run a lot of dungeons is really good too, because this is just such a great buff for hardcore. Yeah, so this is maybe just like a quick excursion. So I would definitely recommend also Inner Focus is a really nice skill to have at lower levels. Like it gives you a free cast, so if you're in a dangerous situation, this is really nice to have too. Oh yeah, you have Summon Wand, Spirit Tap, and a couple points of Power Shield. Yeah, that sounds like a really good setup for the start. Because Spirit Tap will help you be like more sustainable with your mana. This is a very fun skill, like I always really like it. But it can be useful depending on how you play, but you can't really, like, if you fully go into it, you have a 10% chance of stunning whenever you apply shadow damage. So that can be useful, but it's like still such a low chance that it's like you can't really calculate that in, but it's just like sometimes a really fun skill to have, I personally feel like. But yeah, and also leveling a priest, that's maybe like, so at your level, I would try to run Black Fathom Deeps. It drops a really good wand. And then if someone just starts out with a priest, I would recommend getting at level 5 and at level 13, like the lesser wand and the greater magic wand, I think they're called. From the auction house, they're super cheap, like maybe a few silvers, but they make a big difference. I want to focus on healing with my spec, so I don't think I'll go deep into Shadow. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I feel also if you're new to the class, like it's just gonna give you a little bit like extra security in dungeons and give you like more space to kind of like grow into healing with the priest and having a little bit like extra support from your talents, so to say, which I think is a really good thing. And then you can just like, if you don't have to heal anything or if there's little to heal in dungeons, you can just use your wand to like wand enemies down a little bit. But something that like you should be careful with, like the Shadow Ward Pain, it can build up a lot of threat, so I would recommend if you're in dungeons and you maybe sometimes have problems, like have a tank that maybe doesn't have such good gear or something, and you see like you're getting relatively high on the threat, I would recommend not putting up Shadow Ward Pain on the bosses so that you don't risk ripping threat so much. Yeah, thanks. You're very welcome. All right. Finish the quest. Take the crate of Lightforge iron ingots to Grim and Almond in Stormwind. All right, we can do that later on. Alright, so I'm gonna head, should I head up here first? Still a little bit dangerous quest to do. I think I'll still go there for now and do the quest over there. Seeing that I also have my world buffs, maybe there are other people around, then I can group up. But if there's no one else is around, I'm just gonna try to solo it. Yeah, so my idea was finishing up here the quest in the Wetlands and then heading towards South Shore to do some quests there. You got this. Thank you very much, Daniel. I hope so. If not, if I don't have it, it's a good time to start a priest playthrough. Let's first check it out. I think the snuff box is down here, if I remember correctly. Oh great, we got both. Let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, I really like they like curse you and transform you into a ghost, so even if I'm in cat form still, like it looks like I'm like a ghost, like undead like this. You see? I think this is so cool. Yeah, but it also reduces my damage done, so it's a little bit unfortunate. So let's decurse ourselves. So where was this box? Or was it upstairs? I remembered it to be down here for some reason. Well, I gotta kill some of these sailors either way, right? So... yeah. Just do it. Alright, I prefer to, like, even though I have water breathing right now, I just prefer to pull them out, because if there are respawns in there, I just have, like, bad chances if I have, like, 2 or 3 guys respawn on me. So, yeah, that's basically why. Oh nice, I'm getting my first silk cloth, that's big. Also, if you jump, you enlarge your radius. Yeah, this boat can be really mean. So yeah, if you have like AoE skills or stuff like that, like for example Daniel as a priest, later on you can get Holy Nova, which can be, if you go more into Holy, and Discipline can be really nice. So when you press your Holy Nova and you jump in that moment, it's gonna increase the area that you damage. But it's also good to keep that in mind, because if you are somewhere, like let's say you're in a dungeon and you jump, by jumping you also increase your threat radius, like your aggro radius. So if you jump, then you might trigger getting someone on top of you or triggering someone. Oh yeah, let's decurse this. So good that I can sneak. Where was this box? Daniel, do you remember where it was by chance? I always thought it was like on the bottom here, but might be blind. Or is it like a mob that I had to kill? Have you had a good summer so far, Ace? I would say so, yeah. I do have some like general health problems, and they've been like a lot better recently, so that's definitely made a big difference. But I also had like a lot of stuff to do, so I wasn't able to like go out to like maybe like some lakes or stuff like that as much as I would want to. Like I don't live close to the seaside, so lakes are like the summer activity that I like to do. Yeah, so that's been like, it's been good, but it's also been like the weather has been a little bit bad here. Didn't Snelling drop something? Did he? Oh yeah, he did. You're right. I already got it. Okay, perfect. Easy. Sometimes you just gotta read. How is your summer so far? Have you been like to holidays or something like that? We have lots of lakes here too. Also, the state I live in has a high German population. Oh yeah? Which state do you live in? I'm taking a week to visit family this month. They live in Oregon. Oh, that's very nice. Wisconsin. I never been to Wisconsin. I've like been to the States, I think 2 or 3 times, but it was all when I was like a kid or a teenager. So, yeah, I kind of... I think we've been to like Florida, Miami, and then Phoenix, because my aunt used to live in Phoenix with her husband for a few years. Ah, I see. Do you speak some German yourself? I decided to just leave the debuff on, so I have a little bit of a different form for now. Cool, I've never been to Germany, but I've been to Denmark and Sweden. That's nice. How did you like it in Europe then? You speak some Spanish though. I feel like Spanish is also like a way more useful language to know if you live in the US compared to German, so makes a lot of sense. I do speak a little bit of Spanish too. Because part of my family is Colombian, so I don't speak Spanish with them completely, but like they sometimes answer in Spanish, so I do understand more than I can say in Spanish. Oh, hopefully we don't get 3. Oh, we got a few. I might bear form this. Less damage, but more defense. And a little bit of AoEs. I like Europe a lot. The cities are more beautiful than in the US and it's more walkable. Yeah, it's something that I always found interesting in the US, that like you are so dependent on having a car, and like the public transport is just like... I feel like the public transport in the US is just considered something maybe even for poor people, so to say. Whereas it's like in Europe, everyone uses public transport. What do I need? Just cursed marines. I think over here are some more too. Oh yeah, cursed marine. There we go. Come here, little marine. Let me finish this pair. Oh wow. It's a whole group back there. Yeah, most cities only have a slow bus line, so having a car is a necessity. Yeah, that's the impression that I got. I feel like it makes a big difference, like, generally, like, health-wise, if you're more used to having to, like, walk around and, you know, you just automatically have a little bit more exercise in, I feel like, even if you don't do sports, because it's just normal to, like, walk everywhere. But I feel like there are different, like, pros and cons to it. Like, maybe in the US, on the other hand, then it's, like, more friendly if you have a car, whereas in, like, European cities, it's, like, a hell to find, like, a parking space anywhere inside cities. So, I think this gives me a follow-up. Yeah, lifting the curse. So I'm gonna hand this in and do the follow-up. But I lived in the UK as a young adult. You have to walk everywhere and just that keeps people more thin. Yeah, I feel so at least. Where in the UK did you used to live? I'm too lazy to strive, but I'm gonna be annoyed if that mini Murloc slows me down now. Bath. I never heard of Bath. Where in the UK is it? Southwest, kinda. Alright. Near Bristol. And how did you like it there? Was it a good experience for you? Ooh, look at this. So close to next level. I'm gonna try to, maybe not right now, but in general, be 32 and then run some Organomagon. Not too far from London. Good. There are pros and cons. Yeah, kind of like everywhere. But it's cool that you were able to like make that experience, you know. I know like especially like because the US is so big, a lot of people from the US travel a lot within the US, but rarely out of the US. So I feel like it's probably a very cool experience to have like seen these like different places and different cultures.
Have a good one. Hey there.
Get the strongest key from Captain Hallandor. Alright, can do.
See you around.
Hopefully. I think I can do it. I should make myself a macro for travel form. I always switch into cat form, then I go, oh yeah, I have travel form, and then I gotta click it because I didn't make the macro yet. True, one advantage of Europe is that it's easier to travel from country to country. Yeah, definitely. Like, from where I am, in just like, let's say, 3 hours, I can probably get to 2, 3, like 4 countries at least within 3 hours. So car ride, so that's pretty unique. And then if you take like a 3-hour plane ride, you can get to a lot more countries, right? Then I probably like 10 or more. Yeah, the countries are all like a lot unique and like different from each other. That's very true. Ooh, hello herbalism. Oh nice, herbalism 150. I've been waiting for this for a while. It's gonna be good for, I think starting at 150 you can head comfortably to get the first herbs in Stranglethorn Vale in the north. So that's gonna be a big plus. Alright, so earlier on there were different people here killing the boss, and right now, I don't know. Right now the boss seems to be dead. Oh, it's them. They're probably in a group. Oh, damn, it's too late. That's Leia. A whole guild group. 3 level 60s of our guild just chilling in Stormont. That cat is pretty well coordinated to pick herbs. Very true. It's the catnip, you know, like you gotta know where to find it. Alright, let's go in cat form and check it out first. Oh, there is someone. I don't remember which level this captain guy is. Wait, is he not up? Usually he should be up here, right? What I could do is I could fight the ones that are right now up here so that when he respawns I can get him alone. So maybe this guy. Alright, we got both. That's not a problem. And if the boss should just spawn on us right now, I can go bear form. Let's fight some of these guys for XP in the meantime. They die pretty quickly. I wonder how long the respawn time is. I think it was relatively quickly, like 5 minutes or so. I could also try to layer again, but might be faster to just wait here for a second. There's another player. Let's see if he's also here for... What's it called again? Da-da-da. Lifting the curse. I'm just gonna get that strangle kelp. I don't know if it still levels me up, but while I'm waiting... Yeah, it could be. Possibly. The seal looks so cute. Oh wow, it actually did level me up. Gonna eat something while I wait. This whole waiting is gonna make my my buffs run down. a phobia guildie had some druid stuff lying around, so when I came back, they were telling me that they would keep it for me for when I hit level 60. But yeah, my mailbox is currently bugged still, so can't receive mail from other players for some reason. But I can maybe log my bank alt in Stormwind. Let's see, how was your break? Mm. Oh, there he is. Let's go. Alright, so starting with the dodge is not ideal. Oh yeah, this is easy. Yoo-hoo! Alright, I told the phobia I can log my bank alt, or we can do it when I hit 60. And he says, we can do that. So, what does that tell me now? Can do which option? Aw, so cute. It's bank phobia. Okay. Alright, so there's this box. Da-dum! Level 31. This is amazing. So I'm just gonna go to the coast and then I'm gonna... Oh, thank you, Daniel, I appreciate. Gonna lock my bank alt to meet bank phobia, I think. Yeah, bank phobia. It's gonna be nice to have some stuff for higher levels already prepared, some gear. It's gonna make such a big difference. I never knew, like, for the longest time that you can do /invite and then write the name. Nice, look, bank phobia even with a fiery enchant on their bank jar, huh? Probably. It's on his bank's bank. Probably to give it to, like, his alt. Yeah. Hey Jay, good to see you. How are you doing today? Oh wow, this is awesome. Let's see. Got some blue leggings of restoration. That's actually really nice with increased healing and mana regen for level 57. Then some healing gloves for level 55 and some healing boots for level 55. This is really, really good. Oh, about the fiery enchant, he says, it's a sword I use for rogue and warrior early leveling. Also have a dagger. I also got some speed boots. just very useful. The dancer modes are classic, that's true. I'm Macarena. I don't know the lyrics. Am I back? I think I am back. I love the like troll and the orc dances. Gonna get like at higher levels that trinket that lets you transform into the other faction, and then you know you can just like dance as an orc or as a troll. Let's see, is Aphobia back as well? Are you also back? Because I was back a while ago, like 2 times I was back, and then I just like logged in for 1 day and then I didn't log in anymore. So yeah. So Phobia also used to be an officer in the guild. We used to be officers together. I don't know. I don't think he's an officer anymore either. Yeah, that's a guild mate from like from like nearly like I think the whole duration of that like the guild existed, if I'm being honest. And we were both officers at the same time, and like as an officer in a hardcore raiding guild, you have like, it's very demanding hobby. Like you have at least like 20 hours a week, I would say, that you do officer responsibilities. So you got a lot to do with other officers. And like, yeah, like kind of like Aphobia now gave me some stuff. Like in the guild, usually you like support each other with stuff that you got. Like I gifted people things, and now it's nice that I'm back and people like gift me some things that like they have dropped somewhere. So it's always a nice like exchange within the guilds, you know. I feel like WoW is definitely a game that wouldn't be half as fun if it wasn't an MMO. Like being in a guild, it's kind of like, you know, in Baldur's Gate with the companions. In like WoW Classic, I feel like the companions are just your guild mates. Back to kitty time, exactly. How's your day going, Jay? Are you having a good time? I'm now heading down here to continue this elite quest. I'll see if there are other people. If not, I'll do it just like the last quest, and I'm gonna try to solo it. And see how it goes. Guildmates are companions. I hope they're nicer than Astarion and Lizelle. Well, Astarion and Lizelle can become nice, right? Definitely some guildmates that I roast as much as Astarion likes to roast people. Alright. Now reminds me of when I was here killing these raptors. So I'm gonna go to these elite quests. I see if there's like any groups going on, and then I'm gonna head to the elite quests up here. I should have a group for that though. Like it's possible to two-man those elites if you're with someone that you're very coordinated with. It's probably also possible to one-man it, but the one boss that you have to kill here, he can be very mean, and it's really hard to split pull him. So, yeah. I'll just keep an eye on the area chat to see if anyone is looking for elite quests group. Also, those boss back there, I tried to solo him a few times. So far I didn't manage to solo him. I always had to like stop it while trying, so I'll see how that goes if there's no one around. Sneaky time. So I basically, right now, I have to click one of these catapults that they have back there. So I'm just gonna sneak in. But if I have to run out, I have to fight because there's not gonna be a possibility to run with these guys around. When I was really like on one of my first characters that made it out of the starting zone, when I was really fresh, I nearly died here, but I also nearly had someone else die because I didn't know that they would also attack another player. So there was like a mage down there fighting them, and I was like with my hunter here, and then like I had like my first character was a hunter because I heard that they were easy and I wanted to understand like the general game mechanics at first before I play healer, so I had a hunter and I had no clue what these guys would do. And I then had respawns on me and I tried to run and like they ran after me and I had to run down here, right? And they also like triggered on the mage. So I had to like come back to like get some on me so that the mage can escape. And then, but it was really nice because like, you know, like I helped the mage then survive and the mage then afterwards helped me survive and we made it, and then we were back there and we were both like, oh my god, this was like so close and we were so afraid. So I gotta touch these catapults basically and destroy them. It's a scary area, yeah, for sure, Jay. Because they also net you, so you like can't run away. The only thing that really helps against these guys is target dummies. But yeah. Right now it doesn't look like anyone is here, and you can see how many there are around these catapults, right? So yeah, it's not nice. And these always come in packs of 2. Let's see, maybe we have someone at lower level. Can do it together. I'll just see and try. See how it goes. At least they're green, so... Oh no 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 no. Okay. It is definitely scary. I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh, I have to even touch that one there. I thought I could just touch this one. He almost grabbed his friends. I know, I got super scared. Like, look how close he actually is to them. Like, one more step and he literally would have pulled them. And then I would have 4 on me at least. Alright, I'm gonna start with this guy back here so I have a place that I can pull them back to. So that if they run, I don't risk pulling more of them. See, this is the net that they do, so if they do that, it can be pretty mean. So Jay, does this get you back in the mood of playing WoW again, watching some hardcore WoW streams? Alright. As long as it's just one, it's really easy, but then if it's like more than one... You talking about how easy it is to lose hardcore has me scared. I see. Makes sense. I get this guy too. I think I might be able to pull that guy solo. Yeah, that was a good pull. I do miss WoW, don't miss the time committed these days though. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I do get that it's like, WoW especially takes like so much time commitment, so I definitely get that feeling. German Gmok. This part of the zone killed 1000. Yeah, this part is very dangerous for sure. Alright. Ooh, that was a nice pull too. Come back here. Also gotta make sure that the guy I killed here first that patrols here doesn't respawn me on me. And hi also to the chat, German Gmok. Okay, this is going pretty smooth right now. I hope I don't jinx it. I don't have auto-accept quests on, so... Wait, why is he still running? So yeah, pulling out gives you so much more safety in hardcore. It's crazy. You sub too. That's great to hear. Thank you so much for your sub. I'm glad you enjoy the content. All right. So now the boss is back there. It's so slow being stealthy, but it's also so nice just like sneaking through enemies. Not gonna get these, I think. Alright. Because they're green, they do die pretty easily. Close these quests here. So yeah, Nek'Rosh's head is a group quest. You can usually see it because it says a plus there. And it's level 32, recommended level, so... See how it goes. I have poison on me. I leveled on hardcore 4 warriors. I like to suffer. Yeah, you definitely like to suffer if you leveled 4 warriors in hardcore. I leveled a lot of priests. It's not as bad as leveling warriors, but I feel like it's getting close to it. So yeah, this is the guy I would need to kill. And I don't have target dummies, so I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Probably not. I'm gonna kill the casters first, so that if they get aggro, they do a lot of damage, so that they don't get me. Come, follow me. I don't think you should do this part of the quest. You're probably right. I want to try it though. I can always like try to run away. I could also just ask guildies to come with their low level alts and help me out. Which could be a good idea. I wonder if I can split pull this guy here. This one. I just really don't want to get that caster there, like this caster. Don't want to trigger it. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. We got the caster. Oh, okay, we got a lot of guys. I tried on other characters to solo this before, so at least I know where I can run to if I trigger too many. So yeah, but if I have respawns here, that's gonna be bad, so yeah. Oh, there is actually a respawn. There's also another way to like play this if you go back here. So as I said, I never was able to actually solo this, but you go back here, you can go down here, there's just one ooze down there, but it's a way that you can like try to run away if it gets too much. Or maybe a way that I could try to split pole Nek'Rosh. Let's just make sure I know the way still. Yeah, so basically if you go down here and then there's sometimes an ooze, but right now not. No, there it is. Or a slime. Let's take this out. Just level 20. They chain aggro, yeah, that's a problem. I could try to like take out one at a time and then run so that I minimize how many there are. But it's risky business. We have one less though than before, which is great. Nice, we lost one caster. Oh no, he stunned me. Let's get the caster first. Oh no, I missed my stun. Hopefully not another stun. Oh god. G-Mark is scared. I mean, my heart is pumping. But it worked out. Let's see, we're one step closer to the boss. Okay, I'm also gonna rebuff and drink and eat something. And I'm gonna make sure that my My healing pot is off cooldown. LMA, oh, I thought 5+ got pulled there. Yeah, it was luckily just 4. And then 1 de-aggroed, which is really good. But yeah, 5. I would have still tried to kill at least 1 before I like run away. I think I'm even gonna buff up myself a little bit more with like these like smaller scrolls that I have around. Not now, when? Oh, okay, never mind. There we go. Makes it safer. Hey New Dings, how are you doing? It's going really good. I was thinking of trying to solo this guy, but then luckily a group came by, which might have saved me my my day. I don't know if I would have survived that. Let's see if they want to do the other elites, maybe. I joined at the right time then. Yes, you did. Alright, nice. We're doing the other elites too. Awesome. Yeah, if you can see, I just like buffed up completely to like try to solo them, and then these two literally just like showed up, so yeah, it's pretty good. I'm actually just gonna run ahead and wait there. And so fast, and they're so slow. What's this? Mage Royal. It's grey now. Yoo-hoo! Leveled up so much that it's grey. That irony, a warrior and a priest to save the day. Why do you mean is that irony? Because it's a healer and a tank? I might even run Stockades again, seeing that this also gives a Stockades quest. We were talking about how to level this class as a minute ago. Oh yeah, that like you leveled the warrior 4 times and that I leveled the priest. Makes sense that they also play together. I like the names just aggro heal, and literally one of the first things is they get aggro. Oh, my inventory is full. Well, there's what it is. Alright. Definitely a lot faster in groups. Let's go. Dodged. So there's like a boss we gotta kill for one of these quests. Which one is it? Balgaras, and he's either in one of these houses here or in the other camp. So we kind of like gotta check all the houses. Nice to have a warrior. They just like keep well aggro at this level. So yeah, they explode. So if they explode, it's good if you like get away while they do so, the saboteurs, or kill them fast enough. So yeah, this is the explode, but we killed him quick. Oh, there's a respawn. Two respawns. I feel like these two like seem like they do a lot of things together, you know, like they do usually. I don't know why I get that impression. Alright, so this should be nearly all the Thandlers that we need afterwards. I don't have inventory either way, so no need to greed on anything. Alright, pulling them out. Alright, this is going pretty smoothly so far. It's gonna be really nice for XP too. Ooh, 400 damage, that was nice. Alright. So while I sneak, my energy regenerates faster, so if I have little energy I can just sneak to get it a little bit regenerated, which is really useful. You only stream on YouTube, not Twitch or Kick? I only started streaming very recently. I only started YouTube like two and a half months ago in general, and I started streaming like 2 weeks ago, so I would be open to streaming somewhere else if people are interested in that. I just don't have any clue about that. And even with YouTube, I'm just dipping kind of like my feet into it at the moment. Would you prefer if I would like also stream on other platforms, or does it not like matter to you? All the bombs that they just throw like crazy. I love it. Typical dwarf style. Nice, just one more dim. Ah yeah, this is the, if Daniel is still here, this is the Holy Nova that I meant. It would be nice if the boss would be here. Not really, just curious. Some people stream on Twitch, YouTube and even X. I don't know how they do with multiple charts. Oh, they stream at like multiple platforms at the same time? That's, that sounds intense. I don't know if I could like focus on the gameplay itself then if I would do that, if I'm being honest. Parry. Multiple streams at once. Wow, that's impressive. It's a struggle sometimes for sure. Alright, we need 6 more Dark Iron Dwarves and then we still need the boss. That's basically it. New Danks, do you stream as well? I know you make Baldur's Gate 3 mod videos. Right, I think we're now going towards the other camp. You do on YouTube and Twitch. So, yeah, impressive that you managed 2 chats at the same time. Alright. This always looks like a pizza cutter, this X. Good that I'm so fast as a cat that I can just get my herbs and then still catch up to the others. Hehe. Oh, there's another herb. Actually, I probably have to fight. I don't want to let them wait for too long for me. I just missed 2 times at the start. Alright. I think these Thandlers first, that's a good idea actually. Making it a little bit more safe. Alright, 5 more Dark Iron Dwarfs and then the boss, and then we're basically done. Alright. Three more. So these guys we're just taking out to have like less trouble with the boss. Seeing that the boss is 34, I'm probably gonna miss him a lot. Or he's gonna parry a lot at least. Alright, I'm going right in. I'm gonna take out this minion first. Awesome. Elite quest then. Oh no, we need 2 more Dark Iron Dwarfs. Oh, one of them is German too. Aggro heals German. Oh yeah, stockades would be useful to do after this as well. And this quest up there is also nice to just quickly do together. Are you from Germany? Yeah, I'm from Germany. Stop touching me. All right. this is the last one. I guess German Gmog, you're from Germany too, based on your name. Alright, this is the Stockades quest that we got. I'm actually from Argentina. German, it's my name and it's common name around here. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I assumed you were German too. Sorry for that. Didn't know that was a common name in Argentina. But that's interesting. Nice seeing some nice YouTube comments pop up here and there. They're coming too. The other day someone told me that there's not a lot of like Latin American WoW content, so they usually watch like also English streams. Which I found very interesting. Would you agree with that? I just like saw something attacking me and I automatically went into a bear form. No, it's okay, yeah, it's like the G, you pronounce it more strong. Oh, the G in German? Is it more like German? I do have to hand that quest in first, if I remember correctly. Thank you all. Yeah, even more strong. I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to do it. Maybe like seeing that you're from Argentina, maybe it's more like an Italian sounding G. Like in German, something like that. I don't know. I'm not gonna try much more. This was the last try. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's the explosives quests. I wonder if they're not doing it. I love how there's always different music in all the zones. Something like that. Okay. So now my Italian skills had a little bit of usefulness. So yeah, this is a quest you can trick a little bit with target dummies. But without target dummies it's a little bit annoying. Because with target dummies you can just go in, dummy, loot that thing, and then you're good. You need to click this thing. Alright, so he's gonna explode if I don't kill him fast enough. Oh no, never mind, he's just running. Engineering takes time but saves your life. That's very true. I went herbalism and leatherworking this time around. Oh, okay, we got all three. Scheiße. Alright, I'm gonna kill this caster and then I'm gonna kill the other caster and then I'm gonna heal up. Okay, never mind. Little bit of excitement, why not? Oh god, run. No. I want these explosives. Gotta get my quest done. Nah, it's all fine. There we go. Wasn't too bad. I got you a little bit scared, but besides that... all doable. OP Druid. Oh yeah, Druid makes such a big difference. Like being able to heal, being able to go into bear form, be more tanky. That's like why I love solo level or like leveling with the Druid, because like with the priest I feel like it's just always more like the same thing, right? But then with the Druid I can like be in cat form, you know, take out one at a time. I can like do it like this, like if something gets a bit too challenging I can always switch to bear. But without a healing potion I would have been dead for sure. This is actually old cloth. Could get it for my healing, but I'm not really healing a lot. I'll get it for healing nonetheless. Yeah, may have more fun and safer. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so now I'm gonna get these quests here. They're a little bit hidden, and you have to usually take a speed potion to get them safely at least. But because I'm a druid, I can just use my speed up in cat form, and I don't have to waste a speed pot. But I would have 2 speed pots if I would need to. And I already have the flight point, so afterwards I can just go to Refugee Point and then fly to South Shore. So for those quests down here, you go around here to the like destroyed bridge. And then you need to get down there, if you can see. So you gotta like run here, jump down there, and then you can get that quest. But if you do the jump without a speed pot, you might hit your head, so to say, and die. So if you want to do this quest, always take a speed pot with you.
What can I do for you?
And then we jump down here and swim to the bottom, and then there's another quest that we can get. This one. Now we gotta pass by these explosive guys again. So yeah, one of these quests is timed, which is why I did the explosive barrel one before that. Wait, did I... Where's the letter? Did I not pick up the quest? You could even go to the other zone, South Bay, is it called? South, you mean this one? South Shore? So I do have it already. Oh, I just didn't open it. Alright. That's why. Yeah, my plan is to go to South Shore and do some questing there. Yeah. Yeah, I have the flight point already, so because we did Shadowfang Keep, so I can just fly there from the other flight point, make it faster, but you don't have that yet. The time is still enough to just run there. Don't want to fight them again. Once was enough for me. Also gotta rebuff myself. Alright, back to travel form. Let's go. Saves me so much time having travel form now. You know what I still didn't do is training my mace. Oh nice, thanks for following on Instagram. Just made Instagram very recently also because people were asking if I had Instagram, so yeah. Now I have Instagram. Yeah, also in this zone in the Rati Highlands you have to watch out because on this street, basically going this way from here to there throughout the whole zone, there is like a group of like mobs that can spawn there and that attack you, so especially if you come here low level, you gotta be really careful. Life very nice. See, where is it? Right here. The good herbs are starting to come. Oh yeah, the patrols, the undead patrols are insane. I think they're like 5 or 6. Yeah, there are a bunch of them. And I think, if I remember correctly, they also stun you, so they can be really mean. So I can hand in the quest here, maybe sell some stuff, and then take the flight path. The griffin to the South Shore flight path. Not gonna do quests here yet. Okay, no junk to sell it seems. At least not to auto sell. Oh wait, that's a quest item. Alright. A little bit of inventory at least.
Good day to you.
Let's fly to South Shore. So I think when I arrive in South Shore I'm gonna hand in the quest and then I probably log out for today, but then next time I'm gonna do some of the quests here, like the Murlocs down the coast and this quest down here at the coast. Maybe I forgot what was the starting quest for the Yeti quest, but there's this Yeti cave quest. I think might start in Ironforge, if I remember it right. So I could do that too. I like the Yeti cave there, especially as a skinner, because you can skin Yetis. They give good fur. Yeah. So that's some of the ideas that I have. And then the turtle biscuits, this cooking quest that you can see, it gives 2500 XP. You need 10 pieces of turtle meat. I can recommend everyone to not get it from the turtles here, because they have a really bad drop chance. But either farm turtles somewhere else or just buy it on the auction house, like if you're not self-found. But yeah, if you want to get turtle meat, don't try to get it from the turtles down here. It's terrible drop rates. Really bad. Welcome to South Shore. Oh yeah, I hate the Murloc quest here, annoying as hell. Really, I don't know why, but I really like the Murloc quests here. Why do you find them annoying?
King's honor, friend. Be careful. Well met. Honor, friend.
Not gonna accept this quest yet, because it's for a little bit like more towards the higher levels of the 30s. So I'm just gonna leave it there so it doesn't fill up my quest log.
What can I do for you? See you later. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend. You need something? Have a good one.
Is the Murloc quest? Is the turtle quest? Oh no, my quest log is full. I think I'm fine without the greens. I wanted to have a guildie make me some, or a friend, not a guildie anymore, but a friend make me some nice leatherworking items. So I think they're probably gonna be better than what I can buy from the vendors here. Alright, I'm just gonna Hearthstone back to Stormwind for now, seeing that I have the Stockades quests. See, do we have anyone? No, my usual dungeon friends are not online right now. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now, and then get some rest with XP in Stormwind and run Stockades maybe next time I log in, or see if I go to South Shore directly to quest a little bit more. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in the chat, for passing by and saying hi, and I hope you have a great weekend, and yeah, have a good time. Bye bye. Okay, says German. Newdank says, great stream, glad I could catch it. Glad you made it too. Then maybe I'll see you next time again. Bye bye.